Hello there, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. We are about to do the material world reading, and this week we are using the Mystical Universe Tarot. You may recognize it from the Libra reading. I did get this initially because I am a Leo, and I was like, ooh, royal blue and gold, and you know, I can't pass that up. But it really felt more like Libra for me, and so yeah, you might recognize it, but I do love this deck. Let's jump right into it, you guys. I don't think I've ever really told you guys about these candles, but I make them. That's why they're always like in different jars. Like whatever jar I can get, I cleanse them myself. But this one is off. This is for my subscribers, prosperity. So, you know, wealth, health, you know, whatever, money, material world, that kind of, you know, prosperity. And then this is for abundance and love, whatever blessings in love that you are looking for. That's what this is for. So I just wanted you guys to know this is a magical channel, and you know, I'm using my magic for your good, and that's why you should subscribe, by the way. Besides the fact that, you know, I'm about to tell you, I just saw justice here, so all about your life. Let's jump into it, you guys. What does Libra need to know about their material world next 7 or so days? Thank you, Spirit. The 9 of Pentacles, right on. So there's some abundance for you right next to my prosperity candle. Prosperity blessings candle. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Wands. That was the bottom of the deck earlier when I was shuffling for you guys before off camera. So that's interesting that it would show up. So you do have a change in circumstances that looks like it's bringing in abundance so far. But let's keep going. One more, please, Spirit. One more, please, Spirit. For Libra. Page of Cups. Could be an apology, but it looks like you may be getting a message soon. With the 8 of Cups, you might be leaving a work situation for something better. With this Page of Cups, it could be a job offer. It looks like the 9 of Wands here is saying that, hey, there's something out there that's better for you and you're about to learn about it, or maybe a friend tells you about it. It could be something like you listen to a radio ad, or if you listen to the radio anymore, or there could be a Facebook ad, something online. Like the information that you get from this comes in very quickly, and after you kind of, I don't even know if you're going to think about it. I think that you are going to move on instinct. Like, this feels good. This feels right. I'm going to do it. And you just do it. And I do see an offer coming in that really, really warms your heart there. So let's keep going and see what we get here. What's another deck for me to use for my lovely Libras, please? We're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle. This is by Colette Baron Reed. I just heard side hustle. That's okay. That was very, very different. So you might find a side hustle, you know, with the Page of Cups here. I feel like it isn't anything shady. Seems like it's on the up and up. You might not make a ton of money at first, but then it's like it just starts happening. It just starts coming in. That could just be for a couple of you guys, though. Thank you. Solitude. With the 9 of Pentacles and Solitude here, the 9 of Pentacles generally is going to show a woman in her garden. Gender does not apply here. So if you do not identify as a woman, this could still be your message, because she is usually, you know, the precursor to the divine feminine or empress energy, who is all about abundance and manifests it on her will. Like, just, I want ice cream today. And then someone calls her up and is like, hey, did you want ice cream? I just picked up some ice cream for you. It was weird. You know, it's like that energy. Like, I want it, I got it energy. 9 rings energy. You know what I'm talking about. With Solitude here, it's like you get this on your own, though. Like, you are able to pull in your own abundance. And it could also be that, again, the side hustle, maybe you're working from home. You know, you pick up, there's this article that I recently read, and it's for people in the tech industry. I'm also in the tech industry as my main hustle, and they use their skills to have multiple jobs. And yes, it's a lot of work, but they end up bringing in a lot of money, you know? So it could be because they work from home, they are able to pull this off. Now, first of all, I don't even, by the end of the article, I'm like, is this legal? So please do not go and do this. Okay, that's not what I'm saying here. I am saying that it is possible because you work from home that there could be some things that you could do to make more money that seem pretty solitary in nature, okay? Knight of Wands, please, Spirit. Into the unknown. This is very much like that energy that I saw, you know, like something that pops in and you're like, could I do that? I'm gonna go for it. You just do it, right? You don't think about it. You don't act on it. If you took your blindfold off and started to look around, you would probably kind of hold yourself back a little bit. But I want you to, I mean, look how lavish this, everything on this card is, including the blindfold. I think, is that satin? Is that silk? You know, it's just this very, very beautiful energy of I'm just going to go for it, okay? I have everything that I need here. I'm just going to close my eyes and leap, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on just a second, you guys. Coming to life. This is beautiful. Okay, you guys. So yeah, definitely. I do think that you guys are moving into quite a bit of abundance, whether you know it or not. With coming to life, there's transformational energy here. So it's like something you could have been for a very long time working something that you were not 100% sure of. And you were offered something that, again, I said, it puts you in a happy heart space. 2 + 9, we got 11, 7, 4, and 9. So we have 2 9s here. Not seeing a bunch of angel numbers, but if any of those are significant to you, you know, take that as it resonates. I do think, yeah, lots of abundance. Okay, bottom of the deck is follow the leader. So there is another 4 here. You could be asked to do something from someone that you used to have a connection to at work. You know, they might say something like, hey, you know, I remember how hardworking you are. I just got this position and they're looking for someone else to do this from home. Are you interested? Guys, I'm not getting any MLM vibes here, so please do not think that that's what I'm saying, because I see a lot of abundance here and I never see that with MLM opportunities, to be fair. But I also am getting that it's possible there's like mentorship. So school could be involved. Not a lot here on the table that says that, but for some reason it is coming up. What else, Spirit? Okay, there's someone that used to work with that used to admire quite a bit, and they are doing something now. And if you reach out to them, they would 100% help you out with that. Okay, they would 100% tell you how they got there, so that you don't walk into this blindly. But it is quite a change for you, I believe. And so that could be a little bit, there could be some fear and hesitancy, but I do think that if you step into it, you'll be very well rewarded. Okay, let's pull one more message about your material world. This is a channeled message from your guides. What do you want my Libras to know? One more, please. Okay. Whoa, that's 2 more. Okay, these didn't flip. That was just my fault. I'm sorry. There we go. There it is. It's not a good time to take risks. That's funny because I just said this yesterday. When this comes up for me, especially if I'm seeing other people in the reading, somebody at work might be telling you, no, why don't you just stay here? You know, like where it's comfortable. But I do see for you guys new ideas and inspiring new ideas and being inspired and getting more money and new, you know, a new path entirely. And so, maybe possibly if there's more than one path to take, you take the one that is less risky, but I kind of feel like this could be other people's energies trying to hold you back. Yeah, new horizons await you when you open your eyes. I do feel like maybe people might be a little stuck in their ways and are trying to, and I don't think that they have, I don't feel like a lot of bad vibes about it. It's more like it's new to them and kind of freaks them out. So they're just trying to hold you back because they don't want to see you fall, but I don't see any failure here. In fact, I only see transformation and abundance. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, Spirit is saying to make sure that you have put away some money. This Nine of Pentacles can be, you know, abundance, but it could also be savings, you know, an abundance of savings. So they want you to make sure that before you do make any decisions, you know exactly what you'll have to do in order to make this happen for you. Okay, so I do think that this is wonderful and it's going to get you into a space that you're quite stable and quite happy. But there is some risk involved, and Spirit wants to make sure that you mitigate that risk, perhaps with like a nice little savings account on the side. Anything else, Spirit? All right, Spirit said that you are ready and go ahead and take the leap. They will catch you. So that's very sweet. That's a great way to end the material portion. And let's move into love. If you are not here for love, you guys, then, oh, I just lost a Christmas tree. If you're not going to stay for love, then thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. There it is. Oh my God, the way that it is completely standing up. That's so funny. And I will see you guys soon on another video. Let me grab this tree here. Okay. There he goes. Okay. If it sounds like that was quite an effort, it was. I didn't work out today and it shows. All right, you guys, let's jump into this. This is the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Spirit, what do you want my Libras to know about the next 7 or so days in love? Just saw the Lovers. All right. All right, Spirit guides. Libra. Wow, right away. King of Swords. This could be your energy. This is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I tend to see him as Aquarius quite often though, but it did feel like it could be one of you guys as well. Four of Pentacles came up with Gemini. So, and the Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. So Six of Wands could be Leo, second decan Leo. Six of Swords could be second decan Aquarius. Yes, because you guys are, yes, okay. I just wanted to make sure. And then of course, we talked about the King of Swords. And then the Four of Pentacles could be a Capricorn. And I want to say the last decan, or I already forgot. But we know that it's Capricorn for sure. Or Venus in Capricorn. King of Swords here could be you kind of taking stock of what you want in life and knowing that you require, I don't want to say freedom in the way that, because it is, I'll explain it in this way, because you guys, Libra is ruled by the 7th house, relationships, okay? So you are very relationship oriented, and I will say that you love love on a level, right? So it is not that you require freedom, you know, and are disloyal in any way, unless that's something that's a part of your relationship, which of course we don't judge if it's poly, but there's still a lot of loyalty in poly, but whatever. I'm not here to explain that for you guys if you don't know. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is, For someone here, you could be in a relationship right now where you feel like you're super judged, where they may feel a little possessive to me. They're feeling a little bit like, you know, they're demanding of time where you're trying to just like kick back and you feel like you've been working a lot. And I kind of see this person being like, who are you on the phone with? Why are you always doing this? Are you playing that game again? You know, what are you watching? And they seem to be a little bit, just in your energy a little bit more than is necessary is what I'm feeling. I don't feel something overly toxic. It could just be because they're not used to someone who can be both free and loyal at the same time. I say this because that is how I am. I know I do have Mars in Libra, so I do have that, but it is required for me that I'm super, super loyal, but at the same time, it's like, please, whoa, bubble, please get out of it, you know, kind of energy. And with this King of Swords and the Six of Swords here, I feel like this could be your energy right now where you're just kind of like, this person is all up in my space, okay? That is for you if you are in a relationship or situationship right now. I do see you getting some freedom, getting some relief from this. And you coming out on top. If this is your person and you're like, I'm not going to break up with them for this. It's like, maybe it's time for a conversation, to talk about your needs because, and of course their needs as well. You know, if they are just insecure and you need to have that conversation that is like, what is it that you need from me so that you know that this is just who I am as a person. And, you know, I'm never going to be a terrible person to you, but I do require like some decompression time kind of energy is what I'm getting here. This could be completely reversed. So if you're seeing yourself as the other person who is all up in your partner's business, just know the Six of Swords kind of shows that things will be smoothing out down the line. I do feel a victory here. But it is going to require some communication with all of the sword energy. You guys rule communication with, well, swords do, air energy does. Gemini does really because they have Mercury, but I'm seeing it for all of you guys. There's got to be a conversation here. Yeah, let's get some more cards out here on the table. If you are brand new, or not brand new, but if you are not in a relationship yet, it's very possible that you're going to meet someone soon. And they could come across as a little clingy is what I'm getting. And you may end up, she's got her bags packed and she's healed her heart. She's just looking for this beautiful, you know, sunrise or sunset, that's in her future. You know, she's moving into calmer waters because this seems like it's a little much for her specifically. Again, gender doesn't apply here. So if you are vibing with this, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I just heard, you know, to remind you guys, this King of Swords energy is feeling very much like I need my space to grow and to learn as a person. Usually I see this particular gentleman as like a professor, you know, at a school or, you know, a data scientist or something to that effect where he's able to garner quite a bit of information, and that's part of who he is in his lifestyle, and he likes to be that person. He's analytical, and that's his happy space. There are some of us out there like that, you know. Nerd life is good life, but I do think that someone could feel like, well, they're always at school or they're always at work or something like that. And I'm feeling like this could be you guys, my king here. You know, again, gender doesn't apply if you're like, but okay, listen. All right, it doesn't apply on my channel. It really shouldn't apply on anybody's channel, and that's a red flag to me. But yeah, gender doesn't apply. If you have this king here and you're feeling this energy, like, I just want to have this thing that I really love and that I'm good at, whatever I'm nerding out about. And I want my partner to understand that this is important to me. Otherwise, I feel like maybe it's not going to work. I do kind of see you feeling like it might not work. But again, you guys, I do see victory here with the Six of Wands. So let's clarify this energy with the Lover's Oracle. I'm seeing balance right away, which is you guys, your energy. So it could just be that there needs to be a conversation so that you can have your your nerd cake and eat it too. That's dumb. Strike that from the conversation. For those of you who are definitely resonating with having a possessive partner here and you have concerns about it, I do see you leaving something for something much more calming, okay? It could be another person, but I'm just feeling like this situation with this healed heart, it's like, as long as you're doing the healing, it could be another person. Otherwise, you might be doing some solo travel. Almost. Clarify this energy for me, please, Spirit. Yes, I feel like something is in my eyes, so there could be something that you're not seeing because you're distracted by something else. And just when I saw that. Okay. Soulmate. Your soulmate could be a King of Swords, so they could be another air sign. They could just be, like I said, very analytical, scientist. I'm also getting like, you know, legal profession, or they just really, you know, historian, because my degrees are in history, and so it's like we have to get all of these facts together before we can even present any kind of consensus whatsoever about what happened. So they would be someone, a big fact nerd like me. I might be your soulmate. I'm kidding, you guys. I don't think my soulmate's an air sign. I love you guys though. I had to take a sip. It dried me out a little. Okay, just kidding. All right, so your soulmate is possibly this king energy, okay, or queen, but it's just someone who is highly evolved. They're mature. They do, you know, love their love of things, okay? So whatever that is, whatever that means to you, I think we all have a nerd thing that we do, right? So, oh my God, if you saw all of my decks of cards, you'd be like, wow, nerd. Okay, so we all have our thing. Look at all my rocks. But so it doesn't necessarily have to be in air sign is what I'm saying. They are a fairly rational, logical human beings, so that is how they come across, but they are capable. Look at this genuine smile that this man has. Like, they're capable of deep empathy as well. Four of Pentacles, clarify this in me, please. Some of you may have already met this person. For some of you, this is coming up for you. He is a master communicator though, so if you are feeling like your person isn't communicating how they feel about you, then I don't think that this is your person. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. As I was reading this, I was like, your person would be absolutely okay with whatever your nerdy thing is. That is going to be a telltale sign for you. If you are currently with someone who is just like, oh wow, you're reading that author again, you know, when we could be out drinking or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, they kind of poo-poo on you, on your parade. I don't think that's your person. I think that your person is going to get that on some level, even if they're not into exactly the same thing. I really think that they are going to understand what you're into, okay? This is very sideways. What Holy Spirit from this deck? Clarify the Six of Swords. Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims and simply allows and gives. If you're the person that's feeling a little possessive right now, Spirit is like, please just, you know, let them do their nerdy thing. Let them have some space. And this could be you, you know, this could be you being like, all right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and go on a little solo travel. I'm going to take a trip over the water. Whenever I see this, I always think of like, for me, I live near the water, but I have to cross a bridge to get to anything cool, or I have to take the ferry. So it could be like a literal trip by myself to go into the city, or to, you know, go for a hike often for me. But that's because I'm very much, like I said, I require freedom in my relationship. So this could be you doing this because you require the freedom. Or it could be a suggestion to your partner who is kind of too close right now. Like, hey, why don't you take a day and go into the city, or, you know, go visit your your best friend or whatever. Like I really think that you guys need some space from each other for sure. And even if it is your soulmate, because that's part of being balanced. Part of the problems that I see with twin flames is that, like, you know, there tends to be like a lot of obsession with each other, and you want to just be the same person. And it's like, no, you are two whole people that happen to, when you get together, become like a super cool, like, Voltron. Oh my God. When your powers combine, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just become something even greater, okay? But you are still individually amazing, all right? You don't need all of that. Bottom of the deck says, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So, you know, it's about balance. I did see that earlier. You know, there's times to be with each other, and there's times to take some breaks from each other. This could very well be for your person, you guys. I kind of just, what I saw was, you know, just saying, hey, I want you to watch a video, and you just giving them the link to this video, because I feel like they maybe don't get it. You might, I don't even think it's like a level 1 clinger. I'm not getting like super toxic. I'm getting, you know, obviously some insecurity. Maybe it's because they just don't get it. They just don't see what you see about this thing that you're nerdy about. Like, I dated someone, and oh my God, you know, I've read Lord of the Rings every year since I was a little kid, okay? And then the movie came out, and this is, I'm dating myself absolutely, but I was dating him at the time, and I was just like, have you seen it? And he was like, nah, like totally disinterested. And I was like, would you? And he did watch it with me, but I could tell he wasn't into it. And I was just like, huh, but we didn't work out. I'm just saying, you know, maybe if they're not showing any interest in anything that you do, if they're not your person. I don't really remember how else that happened or worked out, but look, your soulmate is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. You know, we obviously don't have any major arcana cards down here, but when this card does show up, it does say that I can't really tell you that your soulmate, if you're, you know, not in a relationship and you're single, is going to be the person that you meet in the next 7 days. But if you do meet someone, and Spirit is saying divine timing is at work, so it might not happen very quickly. You may meet them at school or something, but the school is a school that you're visiting or that they're visiting, and so it might take some time. Again, there's travel involved here with the Six of Swords. It's possible. For others of you, you are in a relationship, and it's like, this is giving me the give them some space kind of card. Like, they are worth waiting for. This is a good person, but they're not where they're supposed to be yet. And so they are learning, as long as they're not toxic to you guys, give them not only the space to, you know, be their own person, but a space to grow as well. Okay. So I don't know, it sounds like you have to have some clear communication about your own boundaries, but if they are violating those boundaries out of immaturity and not just entitlement, then perhaps it's time to have a discussion if you haven't already done so. I did get for like one person, maybe someone is just really demanding of your time, and you haven't said it because they seem really nice and they seem logical too, but it is time to have a discussion. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Look at this. Divine timing is at work. You do have a soulmate. Spirit wants you to trust in that. If it is toxic, they want you to trust that that is not your person, and it's time to move on. Lots of different messages for a few of my different Libras here. So take them as they resonate. This is not going to resonate for every single one of you the way that I'm saying it. But definitely, if it is resonating, obviously comment down below, like this, subscribe if you haven't already done so. But for those of you, I'm feeling like the majority, it resonates in spaces. You know, there's like different parts of this that are resonating. I don't think everybody's getting every chunk of it. And if it's not resonating at all, your answer's in another video. There's hundreds of videos on this channel, so just check out your other placements or the pick of cards. Thank you. Healing family issues. The Six of Swords is all about healing, but this is usually some, you know, deep healing that comes after something that was pretty tumultuous. Okay, so it could be, you know, learning to forgive your parents. Maybe these are your parents here, you know, and they didn't trust each other and they were constantly in each other's space. And with trust here, you know, being part of it, and there, you saw possessiveness, and it's like, okay, I can't pull this into my soulmate relationship because I don't ever want to have anything like that. So what do I need to heal? And Spirit is saying you need to forgive your parents for that, or your spouse, or, you know, an old spouse or sibling or something like that, and you need to put that, you know, in the past where it belongs. It is not who you are, and trust that you are your soulmate's soulmate is what I'm getting. The bottom of the deck is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this possessiveness could come out of, you know, only when they are drinking or using drugs or something like that, because their mind is not being very rational at all. And I'm not giving them any excuses, because if they become abusive after that, it is time for you to get your backpack, get in the boat, and row on. All right. These are the Island Time Wellness cards. Thank you. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over and over in your head. This is what happens when you are an air sign that is not learning from your other placements, okay? Because you guys are thinkers, right? You rule the mental realm. Air rules the mental realm, I should say. So you could be right now just worried about not finding your person, worried about not finding your soulmate, and just ruminating is what I'm getting. Like it's an over and over and over conversation in your own head, and this cassette needs to be destroyed, because you are, first of all, you yourself are worth waiting for. Your soulmate is worth waiting for. You are willing to do whatever it takes when they do get here, and Spirit is like, stop playing the cassette that says that you're not worthy of it, that they are not coming, because they are definitely coming, okay? For those of you in a relationship, Spirit is still cautioning you about that tape. You could be the person who is feeling possessive right now because you've got a tape that's playing over and over and over because of someone else. Maybe someone else cheated on you, or your parents, you know, cheated on each other. And so you don't trust your person based on something in the past. And so you could be the one looking over the shoulder. Oh my gosh. Both of these, Spirit? All right. Like this? All right. You got soulmates again, you guys. So I definitely think that you have a soulmate. If they are not here already, they are definitely coming, and Spirit wants you to trust in that. But it's time. I see sabotage here. And when I saw that, I was like, it's that tape. The tape is sabotaging you. And so this also says interrogation. But it also says rebuilding and working on it. So I do think that there's a lot of healing going on here. I do think that trust is at the core of this. If someone is not trusting you, or you are not trusting someone else, they're your soulmate. It's time to rethink how you love. It's time to rethink how you relationship, okay? Possessiveness and jealousy are not part of this at all. And I really think that when it is your soulmate, part of what needs to happen is you're going to have to level up, and so are they in the same time. You are going to have to work together. And it's going to be hard work with the hammer here, but it's going to be really worth it, and you cannot give up, okay? One more, please, Spirit. Healing family issues. Healing family issues. Wow. This is 2. Do we take both, Spirit? All right, so Spirit wants you to know that you have fears about a partner cheating based on something in the past. Now, either you cheated or your partner cheated. And so it looks like you're terrified of the competition, if there is competition. I'm also getting that there could be a third party, but that they aren't really anything here. Like that they don't really have a horse in this race. Oh my God, that's an old one. But it's like you don't really feel like, and again, I think that for some of you, this is something that happened in your past with perhaps parents. Okay, maybe your parent cheated, and that was something that you are taking into this relationship. Okay, again, there is a lot of trust that needs to happen here. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen here. Okay, because you do have a soulmate, and I don't want this to affect, I don't want you to sabotage a relationship based on something that's happened in your past. Okay, Libra, because the bottom of the, or not the bottom of the deck, bottom is still good. Abundance, I just took a glance here. Abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. Okay, so I think that you are moving into something absolutely incredible, but with the hammer and the snake here and the cassette here, you are thinking rather than feeling, and rather than trusting, rather than surrendering to your divine purpose, which is to be with your soulmate. Okay, that's part of it for sure. You know, don't think that your divine purpose is to be someone's wife or husband, you know, but you can level up together. How about that, right? That's amazing to me. I don't know. I think that's my Capricorn midheaven. I'm like, ooh, what can you guys build together? Okay. Bottom of the deck is ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. And I think that's where we're at. I think that's what you're doing. I think you are healing. I think we're moving through this. It's a lot of work though, with this hammer and this belief about the snake. It's a lot of work. Some of you might be in third party. Okay. Some of you might be the one in the third party with this nice lady that seems to be on her phone and super enjoying whatever is on the phone. But I kind of think that that's only for a couple of you, and the rest of you are terrified of what's on the other phone. And if that is, then your true love, your soulmate, is someplace else. Okay, if it is like that. But I do think that they are here, and they are very, very close. And a lot of it's going to be you trusting yourself and loving yourself. Okay, let's get, oh no, I just lost. I'll have to go get it. This is one more soul message about your love life from your guides for Libra. Wow, that was fast. Soul contract. Didn't that say that? Yes. Soul connection. Soul contract. Yes, it did say that. I got a little excited there, Libra. Okay, so you guys do have a soul connection, a partnership agreement, and a soul contract. And I do think that they might be here. And it very well could be another air sign, you guys. So could also be Capricorn. That was definitely, you know, do we have anything else? Oh, we did have that second decan. Leo as a possibility, which I joked about me not being your soulmate. But guys, I am a second decan Leo, so holler. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Okay. So bottom of the deck is, do they give you what you give? You deserve balance. And I said that earlier. Oh my God. Sometimes I'm so good at this that I'm just like, whoo. Anyways, you guys make sure that you are subscribing, because this is the quality content that I love to deliver. But yeah, you guys, if you're in this relationship, or you've been in this relationship where you feel like your person is not giving what you give, and maybe they're giving it to someone else, it's time to move on. That is part of your healing, is choosing yourself, okay? Choosing your soulmate without knowing who your soulmate is, that's some big spiritual gun energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, cojones. All right. Okay, Libra. You've lived many lives before, and your soulmate has too. I did get that this could have been a past life connection as well. If this is not a connection from earlier, you know, in your lifetime, this could very well be a past life connection. And Spirit wants you to go and do the thing. So if you've been hesitating, maybe you know who the soulmate is. If you are single and you're like, let me go and talk to them. And I just got Jodeci in my head, which reminds me of cassettes, because that's how long ago that was. But yes, you guys, this is wonderful. This has been your reading. I'm very excited. You do have them here. You do have abundance here. You guys have all of the good, okay? It's all coming together, and the next 7 days look wonderful for me, in my opinion. So let me know down below if you're resonating. I would love if you would like this video, and make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys soon in another video. Bye.